Welcome back to another LSPDFR patrol. Today we have a new police pack in our game. This is from Tactical Donut, and it's a police pack based off of Golden Valley Police Department in Minnesota. So I had to do a little bit of digging to find this department, and I found out what the real cars look like, and I gotta say he's done a great job there basing these off of that police department. I went to their actual web page and it says they have 22 police officers, so quite a small force there, but pretty cool to see this in the game. His car pack includes a lot of different vehicles, including the 16 FPIU, the Crown Vic, the 18 Charger, Ford Police Interceptor, and a couple different variations of those. In addition to that, he's planned a 2014 Tahoe as well. So we're taking a look at this pack. The other update to the game is for Stop the Ped. So the author of Stop the Ped, Joe or BJ, however you say your name, he has updated his mod to now have custom questions in there. So before we had mods where we could use certain answers or have custom answers for questions, but now we have the ability to add custom questions into the game, and Lost Boy Lazarus has already updated his PED answers modification to include some of these new questions. So I'm excited to take a look at that and see what the scope of that's going to open up a lot of possibilities. So this really is a big update for Stop the Ped. And a lot of times these mod authors will come to the comments if their mods are featured in an episode and try to get feedback. So if you've been giving feedback to these mod creators, thank you so much. It means a lot to me, and it means a lot to them because they're able to improve upon their mods. Of course, do so in a way that is constructive so they can get that feedback. And if it's good feedback, you might see them incorporate some of your ideas into a future version of their mod. So I just wanted to mention that. Other than that, that's all the changes to the game. Let's go ahead and get it started. Dispatch, Lincoln 18, show me 1041, 108.
Roger.
Once again, I actually forgot to look at the car. I had so many things I wanted to talk about. Let's look at the car real quick. So this is a 16 FPIU. Here's the interior of the vehicle. Got a fully modeled interior. You can see a traffic vest sitting there on the passenger side, in addition to passive radar system. We go to the outside. Let's take a look at our lighting. Stage 1 is going to be a traffic advisor in the light bar. Stage 2 and stage 3 lighting, so very visible when all lit up. Cool thing is, I haven't seen this in too many different vehicles. We've got these flush mounted LEDs on the sides of the car, and this is going to be for intersection visibility. If we're going code 3, code 2 somewhere, it's going to give traffic the ability to see us a heck of a lot better. It's even got side mounted on the push bumper. This thing has a ton of LEDs, including on the rear view mirror, or the side view mirror. So pretty cool car. Like I said, it's a big pack, so we'll be taking a look at it for the next few days. Taking a look at this car to my right, it has been turning its wheels here consistently while it's been stopped. Yeah, I can go straight here. Let's continue to watch him and see what he's doing. Got another police car behind him. See there, he's riding into the bicycle lane. We'll go ahead and pull him over here once we get through the intersection and see what's going on. That Crown Vic looks fantastic. I really like this livery we got going on. Of course, these cars are going to be lore friendly, which is a requirement. If you want me to take a look at a pack, I need it to be lore friendly. But there's a lot of packs that have been released on LCPDFR.com while I've been beta testing some of these others, so I'm excited to take a look at what is new. Of course, if you want to download any of the mods I use, join the Discord, discord.gg/FTM. In the welcome page, you will see a link to all the mods I use. All right, looks like he's going to stop here under the bridge. So we've got him pulled over for swerving. Dispatch Lincoln 18, show me out on a traffic stop under the Interstate 5 bridge on Vespucci.
10-4.
Requesting plate check. Oh my gosh, that bus. Whew. Going, oh my,
Target
so
vehicle
close.
License plate 6-8 Robert George 4-2. No
Copy that.
1099.
No flags on the vehicle. That's wonderful. Let's go ahead, have a chat with the driver, see what we got going on today.
Hey.
How you doing today, sir? Officer Carson with the LSPD. Pulled you over because you've been swerving all over the road, constantly making these minor corrections. You're also riding in the bike lane on Vespucci Boulevard. You were clipping into that lane. So what's going on, man? Are you distracted? Let's ask him if he's been using a phone. That was a call from my mother. I can't just ignore her. Okay. Well, you know you're not allowed to pick up the phone and actually answer. It's got to be a hands-free device. And it's to prevent things like this from you swerving all the road, potentially hitting a bicyclist. Things like that. Sir, can I go ahead and get your license and insurance, please?
Let's see some ID, huh?
Thank you for your cooperation, man.
Thanks.
Cedric, all right. That looks good. Is your address current here? So he doesn't know if it's current or not. Is this your vehicle? Okay. All right, perfect. Cedric, hang tight for me. So when I approached him, initially I was thinking maybe it was a DUI, but upon smelling the odor, looking at him, he just appears nervous, doesn't look to be a DUI type situation. So I'm not too concerned about that. We're going to look up his information. I believe he's valid on all accounts. Yep, he actually doesn't even have so much of a citation history. So today I think it's going to be his lucky day. I'm going to give him a break on this and just let him be on his way. Hopefully he takes this as a learning lesson. All right, Cedric, your record's super clean. You've been cooperative. You pulled over right away. You've been answering my questions. So I'm just going to give you a warning today, okay?
Bye.
All right. Any more questions for me? All right. Well, as soon as I get back in my car, you are free to leave, okay? Drive safe, sir. All right, off he goes. Dispatch Lincoln 18, I'll be back 10-8.
10-4.
Got another vehicle running the red. What the heck? Running a second red light. All right, you gonna pull over? He pulled over in the lane of traffic. Okay, man. Let's try to get him to pull up ahead. There's like room way up here. Yep, that's a lot better. Still blocking a lane of traffic, but at least it's not the one lane of traffic right there because there's parking over there. Okay, let's go ahead and notify dispatch. Dispatch Lincoln 18, show me on a traffic stop Vespucci Boulevard with a gray SUV occupied 2 times.
10-4, 1 Lincoln 18.
Requesting plate check. It's going to be 85 Union Ocean Ida 321.
Target vehicle license plate 85 Union Ocean Ida
coming back with no
321.
insurance. Copy that, dispatch.
Proceed with caution.
Okay, yeah, so I'm concerned he ran 2 red lights. The second one, he was actually pulled over. Continue to run it. Never do that. If you're pulled over, pull off to the side. Don't run a red light just to get to a spot to pull over. Okay, the driver's nervous, which is okay. The passenger seems to be relaxed, so that's good. Okay, sir, do you know why I pulled you over today?
The rowing machine's free. I gotta run.
Okay, the reason I pulled you over today is for running a red light. You ran 2 red lights, man. My house isn't far from here. I'm trying to get quicker. Well, you can't be running a red light. That's common sense. All right, so let me just go ahead and get some license,
Let's see some
shirts.
ID, huh? Thanks.
Okay, yep, this is coming back with the plate check. Sir, is this your vehicle?
I don't know. I just like watching those old games. It takes me back. You know, to a time before the internet ruined everything. With its dumb animal videos and celebrity vagina.
It's my wife's car. Okay, that's fine. All right, hang tight for me. I'll be right
Maybe I'll
back.
see you soon then. Bye.
So, of course, if we wanted to, we could request the passenger's ID, but really, the passenger is not my concern at the moment. If I saw him, you know, maybe doing drugs in the front of the car, I'd be concerned about him, but he's not. He's just sitting there. So I don't need to get his information. Now, if I suspected him of a crime, like I said, drug use, whatever, he had a weapon, then I could further up on that. But in this case, in this scenario, he's not doing anything wrong. Was his name Martin? Yes, this is our guy. Lovely picture there. He does have a gun permit, which really, realistically, if somebody's got a gun permit, they need to tell you they have, or if, so, okay, let's rewind. So if somebody has a concealed weapons permit and they have a concealed weapon, they need to tell the officer that immediately. It's one of the first things you learn in that class to get that permit. He didn't tell me, and really there's not an option for him to tell me. So based off of that, we're going to assume he doesn't have a weapon in the car. However, you know, it's not always safe to assume. So this is just going to let us know to be on high alert. Let's look at his citations. He's crossed a gore. Okay, that's interesting. Really not of concern here. I don't even know what crossing a gore is. So I'm also worried about the vehicle he's driving. It's coming back. Interesting. So he said it was his wife's car, but when I pull up the information, it's looking like the guy in the passenger seat, who does have an arrest history, including felonies. Very interesting. Okay. I'm going to see if he'll give me his ID or not, because I'm looking at his arrest history. If this is the same guy, I don't know. Could just be somebody similar. But if we ask for his ID and he gives it to us willingly, then we're good to search it. Now, if he puts up a fight, you know, then we'll probably back off about asking for the ID. But the guy lied to me. He said it's his wife's car. Clearly, that man is not his wife. All right, sir. In the passenger, this car's coming back registered to a Cedric. Sir, could I see your identification?
Let's see some ID, huh?
Yes, you, sir, in the passenger seat.
Thanks.
Or excuse me, not Cedar, says Zarfra Peter. Okay, Mr. Peter, thank you, sir. So any particular reason you were lying to me about whose car it was? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you straight up, the vehicle does not have insurance on it. Okay? Which you're required to have insurance, so hang tight for me. You don't have any weapons in the car, do you? Okay, no weapons. All right, hang tight. So we got his information. Let's go ahead and check it out. See if he has warrants, see if something looks fishy, all that good stuff. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, so he is valid. He also has a concealed weapons permit. He's not wanted, so that's a good thing. We just wanted to be careful when you see somebody with this big old arrest history sitting in the car. The guy's lying about whose car it is. It makes me a little concerned. So I think we're just going to give the driver a ticket for running the red, and we're going to give this guy a citation for not having insurance on his vehicle. So both of them are getting citations. So that's going to be under documentation and driving without, it was insurance, correct? Yes, insurance. That is pretty funny. I've never given both people in there a ticket before. He's going to get the citation for running the red light. He doesn't appear to be impaired, not smelling substances. Looking at him, he appears to be sober. So it'll be operation and then drive failure to stop at a traffic signal. There we go. Yes, this is going to be an SUV. All right, both getting tickets today. Luckily, it's just tickets. Nothing criminal. All right, guys, we got tickets for both of you today. Martin, you're getting one for running the red. It's going to be $500 citation. I'm just going to need your signature. Not a admission of guilt. You will have a court date, of course. And then Mr. Peter, since this is your vehicle, it doesn't have insurance, so you're getting an $1,800 fine to get insurance on the vehicle. However, if you get insurance, bring it to the court date. I'll try to get that ticket reduced. Okay, any further questions for me? Yep, just your signatures. All right, thank you, gentlemen. You guys drive safe. You're free to go.
The diet's going well. I just want to lose a fine. I guess I'll go bowling or something. Would you call in a refill on the blood?
All units, signal 92 at
Oh, I guess Peter got the boot there. Okay, all right. Dispatch, we'll be back 10-8.
Roger, 1 Lincoln 18.
All right, literally right up the street, there's a vehicle with a lot of damage on it, parked on the sidewalk. We're gonna take a look at this thing, see what is going on. It's been a crazy day. Lots of traffic stuff today. Dispatch requesting plate check. It's gonna be 62 David Charles David 685.
Target license plate 62 David Charles David 685. No 1099.
You know what? I think I'm gonna try to run the owner, Antonio Rivera. Let me write this down. I don't know if it's gonna work since the ped isn't here, and that's kind of how the system works. The ped needs to be here. But I'm just curious. It's not being reported as stolen. However, sometimes there's a bit of a lag between when a car is reported stolen and it's actually been stolen. It can take a minute, not literally a minute, but it can take a while for computer systems to update to reflect that. Yeah, just really interesting. The other interesting part is it's been hit. So from what I think another vehicle ran into this. I think this car was parked right. Wait, who's coming back? This is gonna be our driver. Hey, sir.
Wait!
Hey, is this your vehicle?
Let's see some ID, huh? Thanks.
No. Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm investigating what appears to be a traffic accident. So I didn't know if you're coming back for the vehicle. My apologies.
Stay out of trouble.
Okay, he was not the registered owner. Let me see if I can find that information out. But yeah, from looking at it, it looks like it just got hit in a traffic accident. So let's go ahead, open up our police computer and search him. Antonio Rivera. Yeah. So yeah, it's not going to bring it up because the ped's not actually on scene. Okay, so what we can do here really is not much. I almost don't want to tow it because he's gonna come back and not know what happened. So I think what I'm gonna do is There's another guy walking over here. Put a, what the game considers a citation, I'm gonna consider it like a note. Leave a note on the car that I was here and that we're gonna try to investigate that, and we're gonna leave our contact information as well. So hopefully he is able to figure this out, because honestly, this sucks. It sucks that his car got hit. So I don't remember my combination for leaving a ticket, so we'll pretend we stuck a note there. I thought it was Alt T, but I think it's something else now. Okay, we'll put it there, and that's basically all we can do in this scenario. This bank probably has cameras. All right, guys, well, that's going to conclude our traffic episode. We didn't really use Stop the Ped's new question feature. However, stay tuned for future videos where we're going to take a look at that for sure. Pretty cool pack by Tactical Donut. We'll be taking a look at the rest of the cars throughout the week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any feedback, leave it in a comment, and I'll catch you guys on the next patrol.